वंचाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधु श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर। हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम राम। शिला प्रभुपाद रामला प्रभु आप शेयर करेंगे कौन कर रहे हैं? So today we are reading from Prabhupada letter to Aniruddha, Los Angeles, 13th February 1969. My dear Aniruddha, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter on February 11, 1969, and I was pleased to note the contents therein. I am glad that everyone at your temple is working hard and in full cooperation for keeping the temple nicely and spreading our movement as far as possible. So it is not only a reading. So that means if we do, Prabhupada wanted from us also like that. When you read that, you should think that if we do like this, Prabhupada will be happy. We are saying, I am glad that everyone at your temple is working very hard. If we work very hard, Prabhupada will be happy. And in full cooperation, Prabhupada will be happy. Keeping the temple nicely and spreading our movement as far as possible. And every sentence so powerful. Na? Spreading movement, he gave the answer as far as possible, unlimited. As far as possible. This should be our motto. We have so many things to do for improving our Krishna consciousness movement. And I am so glad to learn that there is a newspaper report wherein it is said that Krishna chants startle London. Please send me at least one copy of the paper immediately. I want to read it. It sounds very much encouraging. I have sent back the beads for Girish by separate mail. After duly chanting upon them, I am very glad to learn that he is completing daily his rounds at any cost. It is an example even for the elderly students. Please encourage this nice boy. He is given under your protection, so take care of him very nicely. Just produce one nice Krishna conscious youth. It will be great service to Krishna and recognition of your nice service. Here is a nice point. Have you noticed? Just produce one nice Krishna conscious youth. Not what saying, produce one Krishna conscious devotee. Because every point. Just produce one nice Krishna conscious youth. It will be great service to Krishna and recognition of your service, nice service. And another thing, like if someone joining you, he will do something. If somebody join at 70, 80, why he is joining? Okay, let's after some time I will die. Let's take initiation. It's good, not bad. But he's not joining for preaching. But if someone joins at the 20, 30, why he has joined? He'll do something. That is why we are not neglecting aged people. But for spreading Krishna consciousness, we need youth. Somebody challenged Prabhupada. Why only youth? Prabhupada said, in an army, do you recruit an old man? So it is a movement. That is why we need youth. It is very nice that you are wishing to remain as a brahmachari. In London, they are ideal householders. So actually, it does not matter if one is householder or brahmachari. Sincerity of purpose is the only qualification of Krishna consciousness. Sri Narottam Das Thakur says that he hankers after the company of any person, never mind whether he is in the renounced order of life or in householder life, just as long as he is merged in the ocean of Krishna consciousness. This is the only qualification. What is the line? Can anybody remember which is the verse? Anybody?
गृहे ठाको बने ठाको
हाँ,
गृहे ठाको बने ठाको सदा हरि बोले डाको
সুখে দুঃখে রাখো না, that is, but here নরোত্তম দর্শক গৃহে বা বনেতে থাকে, হাগৌরাঙ্গ বলে ডাকে, নরোত্তম আগে তার সঙ্গ। গৃহে বা বনেতে থাকে, গৃহে means householder, বনেতে means ব্রহ্মচারী, সন্ন্যাসী, that is not better. হাগৌরাঙ্গ বলে ডাকে, নরোত্তম আগে তার সঙ্গ। I hope this will meet you in very good health. Your ever will wish A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Next. Bhaktivedanta.
Letter to Sivananda, Los Angeles, 13 February 1969. My dear Sivananda, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated February 4, 1969, and I have noted the contents carefully. I am so glad to learn that you are again accepting work to improve the condition of the temple. This is very nice. Practically, it was you who took the initiative for starting the London and German centers. In London, the boys and girls are doing very nicely, and similarly, you are already 3, and Jai Govinda is coming soon. So you also try your best to startle Germany with the chanting of Hare Krishna. Regarding the draft, I think if you place yourself as my student for becoming a future ordained minister of religion, there will be no draft problem. We are printing so many books. Already we have got 4 or 5. So if the government is convinced that you are studying these theistic literatures under my guidance, because I am admitted as ordained minister of religion, then you can be classified in the 4D section, qualifying you to be a student of religious ministership, and there will be no problem from the draft board. So in the future, when your services are called for in New Vrindavan, I think I will be able to give you all protection. But for the time being, you have got great responsibility to organize the Hamburg Center as far as possible. I think you should make the board of management for your center as follows. President Sivananda Das Brahmachari, Treasurer and Secretary Krishna Das Brahmachari, Editor of German BTG Uttama Slok, Superintendent of Press Jai Govinda Das Brahmachari. Regarding your questions about various names of God, we have nothing to do with Jehovah, Allah, Jesus, etc. If somebody else wants to chant in this way, it is all right. But nobody is chanting Jesus, etc. If they like, let them do that. But as far as we are concerned, we should be satisfied with the Hare Krishna mantra and nothing more. We have registered our association particularly under the name of Krishna. God has millions of names, undoubtedly, But we are especially concerned with the name of Krishna because we are in the disciplic succession of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who chanted this holy name Krishna. Everyone should be particular to his particular disciplic succession or Sampradaya's regulative principles. This is required. As much as there are many different political parties, although everyone is meant to serve the country. So far as you not completing your chanting, I think this should not be a regular practice. If by chance you miss to finish in one day, that is a different thing. But as far as possible, we must try to complete the prescribed number of beats. You should try to chant at least 2 or 3 hours every day. We have got 24 hours at our disposal. So for chanting, we can find 2 or 3 hours without any difficulty. Simply, we have to adjust things in the right way. Regarding utilizing intelligence in devotional service, intelligence should be confirmed by the spiritual master. Therefore, we accept the spiritual master for guidance. You should not depend on your own intelligence. Just like a child requires a parent to tell him the correct thing to do, similarly, a strict disciple should always use his intelligence in conformity with the instructions of the spiritual master. Regarding your dealings with impersonalists, anyone who teaches of the impersonal nature should be avoided. If we hear them, it will hamper our progress. That will be the result. No progress. Therefore, rigidly we will try to avoid the impersonal teachings. Generally, it only produces bad effects. As for your question about the ecstasy of chanting and working for Krishna, the ecstasy which is automatically manifest is very welcome. But we should not try to come to the ecstatic status by any artificial practice. You should give more stress on the importance of chanting. Working for Krishna is not different from chanting, but such work should be done under the direction of the spiritual master. Please convey my blessings to Uttama Sloka. I hope this will meet you all in very good health and cheerful mood. Your ever well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Want to give some point?
So, Maharaji, Prabhupada is just in the beginning of the letter, he is mentioning about this preaching in London. And actually, I didn't know that Sivananda Prabhu started preaching in London. Prabhupada is writing here. He took the initiative for London and German centers both. So, and also regarding the draft board, Prabhupada was accepted as the Minister of Religion, ordained Minister of Religion. That was also the one new thing. Means I didn't know about what visa Prabhupada had, means what in which capacity he was accepted in America. So he writes here about the Minister of Religion.
Minister of Religion. Yeah, I have not understood this part also.
Yeah, he's writing here whether there was any rule like this in the US at that time. I don't know.
Maybe
And regarding yes, please.
not in country, maybe some state, districts, maybe like that. Maybe some state, some city have some type. Maybe some type of thing. Like ISKCON, we have some different ministry.
Yes.
And district culture program, maybe some different ministry, maybe. From government side, we don't have in this type of thing.
And then Prabhupada is telling that chanting, we have been, because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was chanting the holy name of Krishna, so our society is dedicated for the Krishna consciousness, although God has millions of names, but we are especially concerned with the name of Krishna, because Lord Chaitanya did it. And then Prabhupada is speaking about the importance of chanting daily, finishing the daily quota of chanting every day.
step of question, or in our case also come, why only chant? Outside people may chant, Prabhupada is giving answer like, if somebody chant Jehovah, Jehovah, some Jesus, Jesus, is it okay or not? Prabhupada's answer is so nice.
Mm.
Don't have any problem. This question will not ask anybody here. Here people may ask, can you chant Ram Ram, Ganesh, 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 Shiva,
Mm.
Shiva? Disabled. So we should become very intelligent to give this answer. We should not hurt and we should not compromise also.
Mm.
Prabhupada is giving the parampara, we have heard. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We keep this type of
Mm.
soft answer.
Yeah. Okay, Maharaj.
And last we said another thing, like there is one line down. Working for Krishna is not different from chanting, but such work should be under the direction of spiritual master. The chanting and working for Krishna are actually non-different. But whole day working, not chanting, we should not do that. If spiritual master sometimes orders, normally he will not order like that. But if somebody orders like that time we should not doubt also. We should be careful about that. Because there is no difference, non-different from chanting and work for Krishna. Okay, next. Ramlila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Nandita Maharaj. Letter to Satswarup, Hawaii, 8th March 1969. My dear Satswarup, please accept my blessings and offer the same to my beloved daughter, Srimati Jadurani. I am in due receipt of a letter dated February 2, 1969, as well as of February 5, 1969. I plan to go to New York by the first week of April, so you can arrange your scheduled meetings on the 24th, by which time I shall be ready to go to Boston. This climate of Hawaii is most healthy with sunshine and fresh sea breeze. So I think if it is possible for Jadurani to come to this climate, she may improve her health nicely. Consult together on this proposal and you can correspond with Gaur Sundar and Govinda Dasi here in this regard. Regarding your question, I do not remember if Ram ever chanted very loudly in my room. Neither he ever lived in my room, nor I had asked him not to chant loudly. I do not know how this news are spread. There is no such requirement that japa should be silently and chanting should be done differently, loudly or silently. Everything is all right. There is no such restriction. Only thing is that we should chant very attentively, hearing the vibration very distinctly. I have received the typed copy of tape number 6 and I am sending tomorrow tape number 7. I hope you are well and that Jadurani's health is somewhat better. She must rest nicely. Please convey my blessings and best wishes to all the devotees there. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Want to summarize some point?
Much here, Shil Prabhupada talking to Satsaru Prabhu and talking about two things. One is weather of Hawaii is good and which can help Jadurani Mataji if she can come here and improve her health. One point is that. And second, Prabhupada mentioned here that chanting slowly, silently, or loudly, it doesn't matter. What matters is that chanting should be done very attentively, hearing the vibration of holy name very distinctly, very carefully. That is the most important instruction from this letter. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Letter to Hamshudutta, Hawaii, 23rd March 1969. My dear Hamshudutta, you know Hamshudutta? Hamshudutta, he is known as a Hans Kerry. So, Prabhupada, Hangsha means Hans, Dut means Kerry. The Hans Kerry, Hamshudutta. So he was the one of the 11 gurus, and Prabhupada departed. So he's one of the leader, Hamshudutta. He was finished. Please accept my blessings. I am duly in receipt of your letter on March 18, 1969. And I thank you very much for it. Yes, I have written Dayal Nitai in connection with the Yoga magazine, and you can keep me informed on this matter. Please try to run on smoothly as is possible. Yes, it is very good if you can chant 64 rounds. This is very nice if you can do it. But first of all, we should not be disturbed by any circumstances. If you do become disturbed, then this means you are still deficient in reaching the point. In Bhagavad Gita, it is said that when Krishna is within our view, at that time one is not disturbed, even in the midst of gravest calamity. Anyway, even we are disturbed, then the only resort is to chant and concentrate one's mind in Krishna. There is no other alternative. Chanting and dancing make one relieved of all material burdens. I am going to New York on the 7th of April. So as you propose, it will be a pleasure to see you there if your good wife. I hope this meets you in good health, both in good health. Wherever you wish, very nice instance. If possible, Janardhan may also see me at New Year. What is the point here? Like, when can I chant 64 rounds? One Prabhupada said, yes, you can run, but you should not be disturbed. That means, looks like he was frustrated. May not be. He was frustrated that I don't want to end you. I want to chant only 64 rounds. Maybe. But okay, you can chant, but first of all, you should be that you should not be disturbed. That is also. And Prabhupada also gave nice solution also. Chant, but you disturb. Now, what is Prabhupada saying? If disturb, then we should not chant then. Prabhupada says, you should not disturb. See? Then if I disturb, then I should not chant 64. Yes, if you disturb, then 64 round, then make it jubilant, like dancing or this type of thing. Like sitting and chanting, your disturbance will not. One day, after Shanda Kirtan, he returned his room. He said, call him that one devotee. So Guru Maharaj called him. Everybody in the temple was dancing. Why you are not dancing? What is your problem? You have some problem. Everybody is dancing, you are not dancing. That means you have some problem. What is your problem? So, yes, if we are unable to dance, that means we have some problem. So we should test ourselves. If it is chanting, we are not jubilant, then we have some problem. Okay, next letter, Vamshidhar.
Letter to Syama, Hawaii, 24th March 1969. My dear Syama Dasi, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your nice letter, and I thank you very much for your kind sentiments. You are very nice girl and just suitable for working together with Haigrev on the Srimad Bhagavatam. This very much encourages me. I want such Grihastha couples in this movement to set examples for others to follow. I am happy to hear you are very much liking living at New Vrindavan and that you are anxiously awaiting receipt of your first cow. I am also very much concerned about your health. I have written Haigriva in this connection, but I do not know what could be the cause of this illness. Please let me know what are the reports given by the doctor. But it is good that you are keeping even greater amount of faith in Krishna and are chanting 35 rounds daily. Keep up this good attitude and surely you will be saved from all dangers. I hope you are by this time feeling stronger and I shall be awaiting your letter. How you are doing? Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. P.S. I shall see you at New Vrindavan by 10th May 1969.
Want to summarize?
Whereas this Syama Mataji, I think she's married to Haigri Prabhu and Prabhupada is encouraging her to assist Haigri Prabhu in working together for Srimad Bhagavatam. I think for maybe editing or something like that, some work or something related to Srimad Bhagavatam printing. And still, when she is sick, there is some illness, but still her faith in Krishna has increased and she is chanting 35 rounds daily. And uh, Prabhupada is telling, keep up this good attitude and surely you will be saved from all dangers. This thing.
Okay, we can stop here. Thank you very much. Prabhupada.